How to become a beauty influencer. This is Brett Owens with Afluencer, and I'm going to walk you through the steps to get your first brand deals with beauty companies. Now, if you're watching this, I'm assuming that you're already creating beauty-focused content. That's, of course, going to be the first step in this process, right? With beauty brands, if that's going to be our end goal here, we want to be a beauty influencer, meaning this is going to support our lifestyle, right? We're going to make money from this. So we're to do that, the most profitable way is going to be to partner with beauty brands down the road. So everything that we're going to do is going to lead to that, right? Beauty brands want focus. So if they're skincare specific, they want influencers who do nothing but skincare. So what you want to do first is take a look at our content that we're producing and really make it as specific as we can. That's going to be more important to our eventual partnerships down the road than having a bunch of followers, right? So brands are getting really kind of hip to the fact, and that's a good thing for us, especially as micro-influencers and micro-creators. We don't need 1 million followers. We don't even need 100,000 followers. Heck, we don't even need 10,000 followers necessarily to start partnering with brands. All we need is a focus in terms of content. We need good stuff out there, especially if we can do reels. There's a nice benefit to that as well. And then we want that focus. So that's gonna be the first thing, is gonna be getting the content out there, getting it focused, being consistent with the production of that content. So we wanna post regularly. Every day obviously is best. And then if we can do videos, that is great as well. Second, let's get our engagement rate up on our Instagram, on our TikTok, right? So what does that mean? That means that we want to engage with our own followers. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. Reply to everybody who comments. Ask them to comment, right? Just like I'm going to ask you to comment on this video when I'm done talking here. See what we're doing here? Okay, so we want to engage with our own followers, because that's going to not only help build our sense of community, but also from a pure analytics standpoint, we'll get our engagement rate up so that brands can take a look at that. So now we're looking good. We've got our content going. We've got our engagement rate up. By naturally doing this, our number of followers will grow higher. As I mentioned, that's not the most important thing anymore. So now we're ready to potentially start looking for some brand deals. Now, depending where we're at in our journey and our growth, we may have enough to get some pay per post or pay per reel deals, or we may want to start on a commission basis, right? So if we've got a few thousand followers, commission deals may make the most sense. Either way, it's going to be the same amount of prep. So what we want to do is sign up for an influencer platform. That's where I'm going to encourage you here to sign up for a free account with us here at Afluencer, because again, you can get started and get rolling, and we've got 229 active brand collabs as I'm talking to you here that you can potentially apply to. So it's a pretty easy sign up. You literally put in your email, your name, we get you signed up, and then the next step is to create your profile. And of course, you're going to do this on any platform. The way it works with us is that we're going to have you connect your socials, being Instagram, TikTok, maybe YouTube, maybe Twitter. Facebook's going to get connected because Facebook requires you to connect that through Instagram. So we're going to do all that stuff. And what that's going to allow us to do is show off and verify your socials as we market you to the brands that work with us, right? So if you're able to get Instagram connected, we can verify those number of followers. We can show brands where those followers are from, which is helpful. Let's say they ship to the US only and you've got a heavy US base, perfect. That's what we want to show off, right? And that's what we're able to do as you connect Instagram with our Afluencer platform. We can show the location, we can verify the number of followers for the brands, we can verify your engagement rate, and because you've been doing all the great things, engaging with your followers and having that nice focused content, we've got a nice high engagement rate to show off as well. Next, then, finally, we've got our profile there. What do? Well, a couple things. One, you can sit back and wait for brands to invite you. They will be able to find you on the Afluencer platform. So if you optimized your profile, you've got a nice about section that you wrote in talking about your journey as a beauty influencer, right from a human standpoint. Let's let the brand know who we are as human beings, because that's why they're working with us and not these faceless monoliths of Google and Facebook ads, right? Facebook, ironically, the faceless monolith, right? Meta, whatever we want to call them. They want to work with you because you are a human. You can create User-generated content is kind of that industry buzzword, right? So you can create that great content for them. So let them know who you are, my point is, in your About section. By connecting your socials in, we're already showing off all the great stuff that you're doing. So all you need to do there is just keep doing that. And then you can either kick back, put your legs up, and wait for brand invitations to come into their collabs, or while that's happening, we encourage you to be proactive and use your one free application a day that we give you. So we give you one on the house every day, 365 collab applications per year. So that's a lot of collab opportunities that you can get going. Pop into Afluencer. You can hit our filters. You can look for matches, and we will then filter the directory based on collabs that match your criteria. So we'll show you, hey, these brands are looking for beauty influencers like you with 10,000 followers, and this is what they're paying per post, or this is what they're paying commission. You hit the apply button, and that's that. And then we send the invitation to the brand on your behalf. You can go ahead, you wait for them to accept, and then that's when we would also encourage you to send a nice note to them, and we'll make that then available through our app. You hit the green message icon, and you can say, hey, I'm Brett. Nobody will believe I'm a beauty influencer, but let's put myself in your shoes. I'm really looking forward to showing off this nice skincare product, whatever. I've got some ideas. I look forward to talking with you about your goals. Of course, we're talking to marketing people, right? So your goals, deliver a nice return on your investment for this campaign, deliver some nice content for you on that front. And then we work through it with them. And then the next step is that we hope that we do such a great job that we can get a long-term engagement, right? So that's how we build up our collab portfolio, which is, in my opinion, what helps take us from that content creator to the influencer, right? Because we're already creating the content, but the influencer is really the business side of this. We've got a lot of that covered for you. We're hoping that you can join us and walk through the steps on becoming a beauty influencer in terms of setting up your profile, getting your engagement rate high, as I mentioned. Just connect those socials with us, and then boom, you're ready to start applying to collabs. So I encourage you to get over to our site. It's afluencer.com/register to get signed up. If you have any questions, the live chat on the lower right will connect you with either our support manager, Amikai, or me directly if you'd like to chat. And I'd also like to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know what your challenges have been so far in terms of making that leap from beauty content creator to beauty influencer. What's the one big challenge that you'd like to, that hurdle that you'd like to scale sometime this year?